What is up, my clan? Clintus McGinnis here, back in the world of Destiny, playing a little free-for-all, a little rumble action. And I want to talk about choices and making the right ones and making the wrong ones. So I just got done playing Trials of Osiris with two viewers, or one viewer and one of his friends, and basically they carried me. I mean, I had a couple good matches. Where I held my own, and I had positive KDs, got some clutch wins, 1v1 kind of thing. But for the most part, these guys were carrying me. And they got all the way down to 8 wins, 4 and 4, 1 kill. It's me and one other guy, and I go for the res instead of for the kill, and I lose. Guy shotguns me, and that's the end of the match. We don't go to the lighthouse, and that's it. That's the end of our card, and game's over. They end up, bailing on me. I gotta go to bed, and I'm left going, oh man, if I would have just gone for the kill instead of going for the res, right? And I've played with Bones from Crucible Radio a couple times, and he's one to tell me about making choices and disengaging versus engaging, right? Or quit chasing that guy if you're one shot. Disengage to regen your health, to go after him a second time, right? Live to fight another day kind of thing. Or go for the res versus to get the, because if you get the res, you get the overshield, right? I mean, these are all things that make sense. I get it, and I agree with him, and that's what I did. I went for that res, and it didn't work out. It was a bad choice. I should have been more situational, aware of my surroundings, and know that. Know that I can't. I could have gotten that kill, right? There was a guy close enough to me with a shotgun, and that was not me necessarily making a bad choice. It's me not paying attention to the map, not paying attention to my surroundings. I'm focusing on that res, and that's literally the only thing that I'm focusing on, right? Whoa, that was weird. Okay. So at the end of the day, it comes down to making those choices, guys. Like when to pull out a shotgun versus a sniper, when to put the fusion rifle away, when to switch to a hawk saw versus a doctor and a passing, or Hawkins hatchet, which is I love using different guns. There's so many great guns in this game. I love using the different guns. And auto rifles, fusion rifles are my 2 favorite guns. It's what I particularly use when I go to Iron Banner or when I jump into the Crucible. But it's not the meta, right? It's not the meta, and a lot of people will tell me that I should be playing the meta. If you're playing to win, you should play the meta, right? Use those top 5 primaries, right? The last word, the Mida, the Doctrine of Passing, the Hawk Saw. And I typically try to go against the meta. I'm notorious for it. Whatever someone says I can't use, I try to prove them wrong, right? Like, well, look, I got 10 kills with a fusion rifle. Where are you at, man? You're just not good enough to use it, right? Or because the top streamers say that, oh yeah, the fusion rifles suck, man. They're not competitive, and yet here I am getting 10, 20 kills with it, right? So that's typically the kind of player that I am, and I recognize that I suck. I suck more often than not, really. I have a long way to go. I love PvP. I love Destiny PvP, and with the introduction of private matches coming in the Rise of Iron, I want to be more involved with the competitive scene. I want to be involved in tournaments. I want to be able to give it a shot. But in order to even get a shot, I need to be better, right? I need to be better, and I need to prove that I've got what it takes to go against the best, right? Or at least in the same realm as them. And I'm not quite there yet. And the reason why is because I make bad decisions, right? I rush too hard when I should back off. I engage when I should disengage. I try to take a second shot with my special instead of switching to my primary for the cleanup, right? Those are the types of bad decisions that I make that I'm notorious for. And my buddy Gets and Shiggles, who's watching the stream, afterwards gave me some pointers on I saw you do this, I saw you do that. You should probably do less of that, more of this, right? That kind of thing. And so, it's hard. It's hard because you have your habits, you have your things that you like to do, right? Like you have certain parts of the map that you like to run to and rush to, certain parts of the map that you particularly stick with. You always go to this side of the screen versus that side of the screen. Yeah, that sort of thing. And we're all guilty of it. But that's my takeaways from tonight's trials. Is you know, slowing down and being better at making making good decisions. The other thing too is I feel like I got that kill. I'm really not that good. It's frustrating. It really is. I feel like as a YouTuber and a streamer, I need to be better. I should be better. I play this game enough. I should be better. And a lot of you guys are always saying, you know, well, Clintus, you're like the best that I've ever seen. And it's because that's all you watch is me. You don't watch a lot of other streamers. You don't watch a lot of other YouTubers. And I think if you would, you'd be convinced that I'm really not that good, right? There's a lot better guys out there than me. I know there is. I know there are. I mean, I watch them, and I watch them to learn things. I listen to Crucible Radio to get better. I watch Dr. Lupo and Luminosity and guys like that that are super duper good. I mean, all they do is play trials. They literally carry 2 guys to the lighthouse because they're that good. They can They can, 1v2. They can 1v3 in most instances. And so, like, I feel like that I'm just not at that level yet. And, one of the things that a lot of people say is, well, you just got to play more, right? Practice makes perfect. The problem is if I'm practicing bad habits, I'm practicing making bad decisions, then I'm not getting better. I'm not getting better. I continue to make the same mistakes. And that's where I need to get better at making better mistakes. And so, how do I do that? Well, I need to record more of my gameplays. I need to record my gameplays like this, watch them back, and be like, okay, I made that bit wrong. I made that decision, made that bad decision, and write them down. I feel like I need to after I'm done recording this, right, and post it to YouTube, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it again and be like, all right, I made this decision. I should have made this decision, right? On this point here, I should have backed up a little bit. And then it's a matter of, doing better, doing well enough to not make the same mistakes a second time, right? And one of the things I've gotten better at right now, I can tell you, is, I use a fusion rifle a lot. And so if you don't get all the bolts on your target and you don't get the one-shot kill, remembering to switch to my primary to get the cleanup. And I tend to use a lot of guns that have fast handling times and fast equip times for that reason, right? Knowing that I'm gonna use my secondary, my special weapon as a primary, and I need to be able to switch to my primary if I don't get the one-shot kill. So Hakon's Hatchet, Hawksaw, those have really fast equip times. And I purposely know that. I looked them up to see what the stats were to make sure that I have the fast equip time primaries for that reason alone. No! Oh, so close. I'm not gonna win it, but I'm trying to hold my ground at second place. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, that's kind of the moral of the story. Make better decisions. Learn from your mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes twice. And get better. Get better by knowing your mistakes and learning from your mistakes, and make better choices. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts. And I'll see you guys next time here in Destiny. 1.3, not bad.